Hello and welcome, that was back to terrible. What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna keep that.
Yes.
I love fucking
Alright.
up mood. I just don't like, I don't see any reason to cut it out. It's not like someone's gonna die from it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna have a no, I'm not even gonna make that joke. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it happens.
Okay, let's see.
I was going to say, well, maybe someone old is watching, they're gonna have a heart attack, but I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. If someone old was watching and they were that prone to heart attacks, well, that'd be a shame.
If they have a heart attack from that, I don't know why they're watching anything.
I don't know either. That'd be pretty impressive.
How much money do I make? Okay, I'm gonna not build anything, because I wanna build stone roads, for which I need 3,500.
So, what are the difference between stone roads and not stone roads?
The stone roads is just another level of roads, so they move a bit faster,
Okay.
do a little bit more trade. Mostly they're moving faster, because this is, like I said, it's dollar armor, so it's gonna be the big production place.
Right.
So I need to be able to move
So
fast.
you need to be able to move you need to be able to move your sexy things around from there because, well, you know, just having a bunch of swan knights or whatever standing about doll armor isn't gonna do a great bit of good.
Yep. I'm actually considering if I head out, I have to fight them there. I'm kind of thinking about what is more reasonable, if I defend or if I head out. I think I'm gonna defend, but I'm gonna send these guys. Okay, not those guys, but these guys, I'm gonna send them over here. Which means that if he attacks, they will join in the fight.
Right. Sounds like a good plan, because, yeah, I was unsure myself, but yeah, defending really seems to be the more reasonable thing right now.
How many ships does he have? He has 2 ships. I have 3. I don't know what his 1 ship is, but I'm gonna attack him anyway. It's
So
a 1-to-1 chance, because he has a Corsair ship, which is really powerful. Corsair pirate ship is similar to a cog, but used by fearless admirals who mostly seek fame and fortune at their own cost. Carrier, yeah, not in the money. Heroic victory.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't destroy anything, but heroic victory.
Oh, if we didn't destroy anything, then what's the heroic victory from? Just not losing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
And they defeated, not me.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense. Well,
turn.
so it's reasonable. I don't really see a lot of elsewhere,
This game had so much effort put into it than any other recent fucking Total War games, I'm sorry. Even the map, like, it's fucking huge. Like, that's what the map is, but it's a well-made map, all things considered.
Yeah, it is. It definitely captures the feel of
like, the only thing that I still find weird is the Hornbook, but that might just be my fault, mainly because this is probably the way it's supposed to be placed, but it really confuses me. You can currently see it. You see the Hornbook?
Yeah.
That's Ham's
teeth. Yeah.
But normally you have it more that it's just like you don't have this outcrop kind of thing that they got going there.
Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that is always the thing about basing things in a book. Sometimes it's hard to place things on a map, like, you know, but yeah, that's not really game designer fault.
Like movie and video game wise, no, like at least video games, other video game wise, normally you don't. This is not how you place on the Steve.
Right. Yeah, normally video games wise, I'm pretty sure it's yeah.
It's like. It's in the general place, but it's just exactly on the opposite position of Isengard. Like you have Isengard over here, and you would have like this over here, and they pointing both in the same direction generally. Like, but now you have this pointing in like sideways like this. Yes, my awesome mouse teaching.
I was reading the text, which I think I'm gonna read if that's okay.
Sure.
The company of the ring shall be 9, and the 9 walkers shall be against the 9 raiders that are evil. I kind of did a little bit of skipping text there, but well, the game cut out on me. So if I skipped words, which I did, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No one will die.
Good. Because I always hate when I skip word and someone dies. I'm like, well, that sucks.
Oh, I want that plate armor. I mean, these guys must be like, why do we not get plate armor?
Yeah, I know.
We get like fucking like leather, which is still decent in real life medieval terms, but it's not that good in other Wings terms.
Yeah.
Damn that stone. It's in the way. But at least they shoot, and like fucking Napoleon, they would literally never shoot because they would not shoot till everyone is in formation. Which sometimes meant you have like 100 people waiting on one guy running in a circle.
Yeah, so those 2 guys derping on the stones don't kill us, they're just derping on the stones.
And there was that horn thingy again, I love that.
That's pretty legit. Oh man, imagine...
No, those numbers just like 50 guys just died there.
Wow.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That is pretty good.
I love the synchronized pull. Like they shoot even when they don't have everyone there, but they also still have that synchronized pull. It just looks nice.
Yeah, it does look really cool.
That's why you don't build your shields out of like wooden planks, bro.
Dude, wooden planks aren't exactly the best for stopping a full a really good arrow.
Imagine the Spartans were just using like wooden planks that fall on the ground.
You either come back in victory or come back on a wooden plank.
Yep.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And despite the fact that movie wasn't the best and was pretty historically inaccurate, that line which had been laid stock directly from the movie, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I assume that one plank fight wasn't part of the line.
Well, no.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't you love it when they slowly march toward you and they're like, I'm gonna shoot you once I get there.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
And they are like, fire. Fire. I'm sure this is what you got trained for. You just got shot by now. This
I
poor
can't
guy.
even tell it. Wow. They're kind of getting.
And then he runs away and he survives to fight another day.
Wow.
He's the best.
He's the best. He was like, I can hold him off, and I guess he did.
That's why you have plate armor.
Yep. You just stand there and get stabbed. Let's see.
Pretty much all you want.
Yeah.
Behold how
I can tell we did all victory.
So my grandfather's hall has become full of armor and jewels and carvings and cups. Undoubtedly that was what brought the dragon.
Oh really? You think?
No, I saw it, the invitation I sent him. You bitch, you wanna join my party, you whore? Imagine if like the nine guys like in the ring had a dragon.
Our realm is expanding.
Yeah. Well, that would break like the whole
Point of it, yes.
Yeah.
But it'd be funny.
It would be.
The journeyman has looked upon the mighty Argonauts, but when seeing their age, also considered whether Gondor spent too much time thinking about the past. Empty pride is what is already lost. He turns to Isengard to view recent treachery.
Keep your spirits high.
Because there's like a war of doom going on, and he's just having like his field day.
Yeah, I know. There's a war of doom going on, but this guy gets to have his field trip. Great.
Yay!
Sorry. That's my phone going off there. I can't really, oh wait. Let's stop. I can take that later. I should turn my phone off while we're recording, apparently, but I thought, you know, maybe it was someone in my household, but no, it was my friend who, you know.
You have friends?
Yes, I do have friends. I know, it's quite a twist. God. Stop it!
He loves you.
Stop it. No. Stop, man. Okay, I'm gonna just turn my phone off now, guys. I'm sure unless he's dying, which he probably isn't, he can talk to me later.
But if he's dying, then he doesn't need to talk to you later.
If he's dying, then this is going to be a very ironic recording right here, and I'm going to be sad looking back upon it. But I mean, seriously, who tells people with their cell phone when they're dying?
Well, the guy who was dying, probably.
I guess. But anyways, more importantly than my phone going off, we have a we have a Middle Earth to save.
Oh, really? I thought we were destroying it.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm assuming being you know, Gondor, we're saving it.
Saving it for me.
So who are you then?
I'm a person.
Oh,
So,
really?
let's see. I've almost actually. Is there another? There might actually be another province over here. I have to check that out. Because you can see that what I'm currently being owned, but I can't actually get over it. Can I get over there? Oh yeah, there's another province over here. And you capture that too.
Like a legitimate strategy?
As you wish.
Once I own that, I'm done here. Because then I just need to defend that. Which I'm probably never actually going to defend that, but I'm going to say I'm going to defend it. I'm going to defend it by looking at it by reading it menacingly.
Well, I mean, that always worked for Gandalf. I'm pretty sure.
Totally, when he said he's trying to pause about it, was like, oh, come on, bro, and then he turns him on. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Well, honestly, sometimes I'm surprised that's not what happens, considering that, like, Gandalf is so OP. I remember back when I watched the Lord of the Rings movie as a kid, the animated one, that I thought it was so awesome when Gandalf just comes up and there's, like, the you know, trolls that are attacking the dwarves, and he just brings the sun up and, like, turns everyone to stone. It's amazing.
Really, the
right
Troll's
there.
fault for being really easily turned into stone. Like, even fucking vampires don't spark that much to this.
Yeah, I don't think even vampires die that fast. Man, imagine if, like, the entire army of, you know,
The
just,
goblins,
like,
yeah.
the enemy, yeah, the goblins and
I mean, that's kind of what
orcs
they
and
would
everything
do.
just, huh?
That's kind of actually what they would have done, but that's why they put so much emphasis on the whole everything going dark thing.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
why Saruman created the Uruk-hai, because the Uruk-hai are immune to light.
Right.
Because they're half humans. But I don't think it would actually. I don't know if it actually would turn the orcs to stone, but it would weaken them at least.
Right. And then it's only a matter of time before they're getting stabbed to death by hobbits.
Yes, because that's what hobbits do.
That's good.
I guess Sauron was kind of an idiot that his evil realm of evil would be like a thing that is like affected by the sun. That's like creating an army made by like sand people.
Yeah, that is true. Just an army of sand people. Just bring a little water and you're good.
Yeah, just hide in a waterfall.
But yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that is kind of ridiculous. Like today, that whole sunlight thing wouldn't go over that well. In fact, I always wonder about like vampires as a thing, because today we have like those UAV lights or whatever that replicate sunlight.
I guess that would fuck up vampires.
Yeah.
I think if you're fighting orcs with today's weapon, you could also shoot them with a machine gun.
Well, that is true. But you know, unfortunately, they didn't have like guns or laser rifles in well, I mean, not unfortunately. It's actually I'm glad that they didn't. But yeah, we can't just go to that place and get all the whoa.
Yeah, it wasn't like glitching out.
Yeah. Makes sense.
War declared, Orcs of the Misty Mountains, free people of Eredor. What about the not free people of Eredor? I can't actually change the graphics. What?
Oh.
It did slightly laggy, but I think it's fine. I mean, I absolutely can't get fine. Only really that one big fight, it got a bit laggy. Let's fuck this guy up.
Yeah. Since yeah, let's do it.
What I actually need to do though is you need to go like all the way over here.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Because I need a governator.
A governator. It's for the governator. Because that's what a governator does. I still don't know. I was confused with California. I never looked into it much, but I don't understand how like they how they looked at Arnold Schwarzenegger and they said, yeah, he's qualified for the job.
But supposedly he was decent.
Oh,
He
yeah.
probably was better than Bush at what he did.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he was, but you know, it's I guess it's an amusing thought. What is an amusing thought? Just.
I mean, because his job was movie thingies, but
Yeah, his job was movie things, and he was like, you know, this muscle-bound dude.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that doesn't really mean he has to be dumb.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was from Europe, which instantly gives him 800 points above any not European.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. In fact, I'm pretty sure that
I'm sure if you guys hired some Europeans to run your nation, you guys wouldn't be doing so badly.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure Europe should follow its own advice then.
Why?
I don't know. I imagine Europe needs a bit of help right now too.
But only some, not the Germans. Our economy is good.
That's what everyone says.
But our economy is literally like the only thing keeping the EU from going like broke.
Yeah.
Be the being of Gondor.
You're the bacon of Gondor.
I am the bacon of Gondor. Gonna fiefdom barracks. Experience cost reduced by 20%. Experience bonus for all troops 20 by 1. I'm gonna go to get those. Because they're long-term useful.
Yeah.
I think we can only build the capital anyway.
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is get these guys off there, because they're gonna get fucked either sooner.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I already said, yeah, there's gonna be some dudes who are gonna come down there, and they're pretty much just, there's always gonna be someone who wants to take over that little island, so after a while,
and when they come in there, it's like 1,000 guys. Like, the thing is, I don't have enough money that I can just position 1,000 people in there.
Right, right.
I mean, I could if I had a full fleet, and I could keep moving the fleet and troops back, but then I need to pay for a full fleet and a full army. Which I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do.
Right. That is quite a bit to ask.
To us.
Yeah.
Dwarves.
To ask the dwarves.
And the free people of Erdor that are black, I guess.
Indeed. See, there's your token black guy. You just had to look for him.
The black people of Erdor.
The
Okay.
black people Erdor. Man,
It's
imagine.
huge fucking fight time.
Yeah.
It's also time for Boromir to do his thing.
Sounds legit. So real quick, this will be awesome. But also imagine if all of the, like, if the entire nation was just token black guys.
It'd be really not token anymore.
I suppose that's a fair point.
Legolas. Everyone goes gay for Legolas.
Everyone goes gay for
I'm
Legolas.
pretty sure all the people in that Zake scene were gay for Legolas.
Probably so. I mean, look at that guy behind him. Doesn't he look like he's like looking at Legolas a little bit? Honestly,
Which one?
it looks like the sun's in his eyes. But the one, I don't know, the one you can see the easiest besides
The one where
Legolas.
the cursor at?
Left. Yes.
Maybe.
I can't see the picture anymore. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty sure he wasn't looking at it again. But for a second, I was like, is he looking at Legolas's hair? He's looking at the back of Legolas's head, like, oh man.
It's very hairy.
the things I would do to that hair.
Yes, I like all his siege equipment that he's not gonna be able to use. So wait, where is the entrance now that I'm looking at this? There's an entrance
Yeah, it's
over
actually
here.
what I was wondering. Okay.
And there's another entrance over here. Which one is closer?
I think the right one.
Actually, I believe it's the left one. I find this one is closer.
I think you're right. It's a little hard to tell though, but yeah, the left one looks closer. So yes,
These are the super guards.
the super guards of awesomeness. But yeah, it's funny that they decide to like bring siege equipment to like a broken. You think they know what would be broken down?
Yeah, but I mean it's AI, just kind of.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're orcs. Maybe they forgot.
Maybe they thought this place was all cool.
They thought that we like had all the defenses. They thought we had laser
This is gonna be a
turrets.
weird fight.
Yeah.
There's a secondary army, which is right here. Which my secondary army also showed up right here. So they're gonna have like their own mini fight.
Wow. This is going to be an interesting fight. An interesting fight that will decide the fate.
I don't know how both of them managed to get on the other side of Osgeas, as that is scientifically possible. Like, my guys should be here, but his should not be here at all.
Yeah. I don't know. That is ridiculous.
But it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
So, my awesome, super awesome guards, which I'm not actually sure if I want to use them or not.
Yeah.
I'm so terrified of them dying. Like, at least some of them dying.
It would suck. But I mean, we need the defense, I imagine.
Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna get some free shots in. Yes, I need to turn down the graphics, but already this part we are done for today. Anyway.
Yeah, indeed we are. Because after this, I'm definitely going to have to go for dinner. I'm gonna have to go and see what my friend wants to talk about, because apparently we're searching.
Pony did
us.
I might just
Unfortunately, he's not that kind of friend. That's the only, you're like the only person I talked about that with Sapare.
Really?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you talked to me about that.
No, I just mean, unfortunately, more people, like, I don't know more people who would be willing to talk about that.
Maybe it's a slightly random topic, which I'm pretty sure we just lost our viewers.
They're like ponytails. Oh, so much. I mean, it's a random topic, but it's a legitimate one.
Okay.
But either way,
It's-
let's shoot the in the face. Yeah.
It's time to do your job.
It's time to throw down.
Way to get your lame one, Jaden. Lag attack.
Attack.
Just imagine my
I
guys were doing badass things.
Yeah. And just imagine that every person we're killing is actually Jaden.
Jaden is okay.
Yeah, he's actually okay. But he is fun to make fun of.
Yes.
But, I mean, he's certainly a lot better than the main character for Zexel. I don't even know anything about the
I
main
believe
character.
Gotham is better than the main character for Zexa.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I don't know.
My guys have not
Yeah.
lost a single guy yet.
They're pretty freaking OP, man.
They're gonna start dying, but they're still bad.
I know, yeah. I know eventually, like, they can't be superhuman
First guy
from.
died.
But I mean, they are look at what they're fighting. Considering that, they're certainly being badasses.
I was at the point that my own guys are shooting me in the back. I
Ow.
should probably consider that. We
I
lost only people because of our own archers.
Yeah. I blame the XCOM civilians. They love running into the gunfire.
It's the best way to keep alive.
Yep.
God, I hate these orcs. You're just like, no, let's not fight.
They're like, we didn't come here to fight you. But then you guys are like, wait, but we have cookies. Come back.
We fight with cookies.
We fight with cookies. Ignore the fact that the cookies are impaled on javelins.
God, I do that all the time.
I'm sure that's how Sapare defeats all of his enemies in real life. He's like, hey, do you want a cookie? Ignore the javelin. It's just pretend it's not there.
What javelin? I don't see one.
What's a javelin?
Okay. Give them a barrage of arrows that they send them to the heavens. To the
Yes.
goblin heavens.
I think we're sending them to hell, actually, but yeah.
I believe for orc they're doing what they're supposed to do, so I'm sure they're going to orc heaven.
Yeah,
God, I need
actually,
to- this is laggy.
that's unfortunate. I guess they are. I was actually thinking, considering how overly evil orcs are, I imagine that their hell would look like ridiculously adorable to anyone else. Like, there's probably like a bunch of, well, actually no, it might have legit hell. I imagine though there's like a bunch of rabbits and stuff running around that they just can't kill. But they're like, no,
The enemy general abandoned
must smash.
Who
The
why
rabbits
why
are
is
invincible.
so they didn't know the orcs are that evil. Maybe they love rabbits.
I don't know. I assume they're that kind of evil. They sure are shown as that kind of evil.
You are
Puppy kicking kind of evil.
you are puppy kicking
Wait,
kind of evil.
We've
I'm
captured the enemy's general.
You don't, but I do.
The cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Why would you not kick puppies?
Because, for all you know, one day you might kick a puppy and it turns out it's Joey Wheeler in disguise.
It's okay.
I don't even know anymore. So, so these guys, they're freaking, like, keep going.
Yeah, they kind of like have no reason to fight you. the main
Admittedly,
army
considering the
is destroyed.
yeah, the main army's destroyed. That's actually what I was saying. Considering how well you're doing against the main army, they're actually kind of possibly screwing themselves over more. Because as unfortunate as it is that you might have to use more Swan Knights or something, like, once this army is destroyed, if they keep marching towards your main force, you can just pincer them in.
Yeah, I mean, I already sent the archers to shoot another one.
Yeah.
It was kind of destroying last guys. Don't have any Swan Knights, I found God, which I lost like 40
Oh, right,
mana.
Fountain Guards. Oh. Or Fountain Guards. It's
That's
kind
exactly
of sad.
69 for me, gods.
Yeah. Boromir knows how to treat his guards.
So it's 69.
Yep.
Guys are just
I know. They're
Positive.
just making a run for it.
they're making it run
Well, they're
for this thing. Which I
making
mean,
a run for
at least they're not running Suma, guys. Like in this game, at least they don't try to fucking run Suyu people.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
They
he's gonna get Archer now.
yeah. So yeah, they're pretty screwed. They're gonna get archered and then, you know, poked in the back. Poked, more like stabbed ferociously, but you know, it's the same thing.
Really?
If you look at it for a scientific standpoint.
Really? Getting poked and stabbed is the same thing in science?
I don't know. That might maybe that's I'm pretty sure that's science in the mind of Dr. Insano.
I don't believe he's
Right
a
there.
scientist.
He's an evil doctor. It's for science, so he's
It's not
kind
exactly
of
how science works.
It's true. Okay, fine. I'll concede my science might not be perfect. But it's science. Science is pretty hype.
Yes. So it's 69ing my enemy. To death.
You should put that on a postcard. They should put that on the back of the box.
Of what?
You can rule. Well, I guess this mod doesn't have a box, but they should make a fake box and put it on the back of it.
Behold, the battle is very much in our favor.
In order to make a certain age, you can 69 your enemy to death.
Yes.
And he still has a 69, it's not like he's losing this.
Yeah. It's pretty badass. Yep, he will continue to probably be that way for the rest of the battle.
Yeah, the enemies are like that, so unless he like accidentally his guys start tripping and dying.
Yeah.
Now I need to kill
Which-
these guys. Which I'm lining my people up to shoot them in the back.
Sounds like a legitimate strategy.
That's how a man fights.
Yeah. That's how a true man fights. Through manly spirit and shooting your enemy with arrows in the back of the head.
in the back. Do you wanna use fire? Sure, let's use fire.
Yeah, sounds legit. Actually, that reminds me of the worst of the two dubs of Dragon Ball Z, and you know, one guy's like, I can't believe you tried to shoot me in the back, and the other guy's like, I thought it was your face. It's like, it's an interesting dialogue right there. You should tell these people that. If everyone's like, I can't believe they're shooting us in the back as cowards. I should be
Look at
like,
my
I thought it
asses
was your
actually
face.
defeating the orcs, and now the generators died. And then they got fire in the back, and they're just like, no, you can't handle this at all.
It's time to press the
Nice.
Lost.
Wow, it's like raining fire. Man, that's pretty
Raining
awesome.
fire,
actually.
man.
It's raining fire. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, it's raining fire. Oh my god, it hurts. I like how my people are still shooting fireballs, even though they're only really hitting their own guys. They should fire stuff.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask that. I was like, should the archers still be shooting?
No, but I like how some of them are actually getting like past all my guys. It doesn't matter much, but it's so funny. It's like, hey, I kind of have compassion. Let them pass.
I guess they can pass. I'd shoot them, you know. But I'm a terrible person.
I am trying to kill them, but just my people are not really that good at killing people but running away.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, in the end of the day, we killed 90% of his forces.
Right. Those few orcs that running away certainly aren't gonna make any difference.
And it
Wait,
turns out one of them is Gandalf.
Gandalf the orc.
No, we can destroy that last group there.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, charge in and stab them. Gandalf the putt-putt.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
clearly,
fetishes.
that's... It's not a fetish. I was just thinking of how weird it would be if Lord of the Rings had a crossover with putt-putt.
Do you really want to just cross everything over with putt-putt?
Yes, I want to cross everything over with everything else that's stupid or awesome.
If you've killed 100% of FIFA, that doesn't technically mean 100% of
Be
FIFA.
awed by the victory we
Yeah.
won.
One guy and 126 guys.
Wow.
And I lost 130 men. Which is not that bad. actually.
Yeah, I know. Considering how many orcs we killed today.
They lost 54 guys, of which they hit one guy.
Mm.
Oh no, wait, no, that's not here. That is I don't know what that one means actually, but they hit 18 of the 54 guys, so they ended up having 94 guys. So they could.
Casualties sustained. That's kind of confusing.
That's how many they took, and then there's a one in brackets, which might be. I don't know what that one in brackets means.
Yeah.
I would have said it's how many got captured, but none of my guys got captured because they did.
Yeah, because you won.
Yes. I mean, you can still have people captured even when you win, and then you capture them back, but they don't leave the group routes.
Right.
Just like single units out, yeah. I could make 1,000, let's see if he wants to.
Wow.
Please don't attack that city again, I want like at least one turn to calm the hell down.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna attack Shambles, but I don't really mind.
Man, these guys are just attacking all over the place.
That's why you need good defensive positions.
Yeah. That is true. Wild men of Dunland. They're pretty done.
What actually sometimes happens is, I don't know if it still happens, but what obviously still happens is the dwarves are OP in this game, so they become really powerful, but then they start killing the good nations too.
That sucks.
I don't know why, just they like start killing fucking
yeah.
people of Eldor and whatnot.
I don't know. It's like the beginning of the Battle of Five guys. The 5 armies, yeah.
They
Of
wanna
5
kill
guys.
each other for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, the orcs and stuff was like, okay, yeah, but like the you know, at the beginning of the battle, there was like the 3 armies, and you know, they're all good guys. Or is it just? I think it was it 2 or 3? Where's the guys? Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure. I remember obviously there's the elves that come in and they're like, we should get some gold, and the dwarves like, you didn't do anything, go away.
Okay, no, wait, then it was me. It was the elves, the humans, and the dwarves. I mean, the elves, humans, and dwarves. And
Actually,
the other,
yeah.
at least I believe that's what it was.
Yeah. I think that's the case. I'm trying to. Yeah. I think
And
that's
then the other two armies are the orcs and the borgs.
right. And then
That's 5.
wait. No, what did they do?
Ships ready.
I'm kind of thinking that actually it was still 2 because obviously the dwarves didn't have an army because there were like there were a few of them that went into the thing. So I think the humans fought with the dwarves maybe because I remember the great eagles come in and start like.
But I don't know if the eagles are considered an army.
Oh well, I guess that's a fair point. Like an army of great eagles would be OP.
There's only like 13 or something, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'm about to end the part, but I did want to do this stuff first. We have an army of motherfuckers up here. We have an army of motherfuckers up here.
I'm gonna stick you.
Man,
Look at
if
these
only you
guys.
could rename enemy units in this game, I would be like, you should rename all of these guys like army of motherfuckers.
These guys are gonna be slightly tough. Oh, very good.
They look like it. They look like that one guy couldn't get killed by the thing. I think by the guy who couldn't get killed by any man, but then was not.
Wait,
I guess it's still
that's
like-
what
whatever.
they look like?
I'm gonna
This is how he looked
stick
like?
Wasn't it? Not
Um,
exactly. It was in gold. But
Okay.
I mean, he was wearing armor of that similar style for probably obvious reasons.
and this guy was exploding, but yes, but he wasn't good. I think that was the most important thing. He did not wear
Yeah,
fried
no,
pink.
he was. Yep. Man, that'd be horrifying if they like came at us in pink.
It'd be quite a
And
thing.
orcs. It'd be quite a thing having an army of orcs just like all pink.
Oh, it's pink. I don't know what to call it. It's just so pink.
Yeah. Reminds me of this one game, but it's pink. It was this the Monkey Islands, the Escape from Monkey Island, and the guy goes to get a boat with the governor's seal, and it's pink.
Huh.
A fine day awaiting
What is it pink?
Because the governor is, I'm pretty sure it's her personal ship, I'm guessing, because the governor is actually a female. The person getting the ship isn't the governor, he's just using the governor's seal to get a ship.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. These guys can capture the. I know I keep saying that.
Actually, come to think of it, considering that in that game you're married to the governor, she doesn't do very much.
She's a woman.
Well, that's true, and I mean, I know that most of the game she does in Isengard.
She was a gift. She's in Isengard.
Yep, you have reached Isengard, or Iron Fortress, a large fortress guarding the fords of Isen from enemy incursion. Saruman made it his base of operation for his search for the One Ring and his attack on Rohan. Yeah.
Yep. It's a badass place for badass people.
It's really badass. It's a manly place for manly men. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, most of the game, she doesn't actually know there's really much of anything going on. It's just it's a game that she doesn't know anything's going on. She's busy taking care of, because the game starts and you get back to the town that she's governor of, which is Mealy Island, after a rather long honeymoon of like 3 months or something, and you've been declared dead.
Pretty dead.
Yeah. Because apparently people can't take a 3-month vacation without being declared dead.
No idea, main character. And I believe we should end here. It's gonna be probably in the best state it's ever going to be.
Indeed. Sounds legit. So, yes, I'll do some stuff, but thank you all for watching, and remember, Pegasuses,
Yes.
they play card games.
I'm motorcyclist. Take care.